Hey everybody, I hope you're doing awesome. I'm Jacob, and in today's video, I'm going to share all of my dividend income for the month of July 2022. Now, this month has been pretty interesting. There's been a lot going on in the past few weeks. We had interest rate hikes of 0.75%. A lot of companies released their earning reports, and there's been a lot of controversy around the definition of a recession. And just looking at the old definition of a recession, it's focused around GDP contraction of 2 consecutive quarters, but now it's a little bit more vague, as it states a significant decline in economic activity lasting more than a few months. So is a few 2, 6, 9, 12 months? I'm not really sure. I know a lot of people are furious over this. Others don't really care. I personally think it's more political than anything. I mean, you got midterms coming up. The term recession doesn't sound good. But from my perspective, either way you look at it, the economy is not looking good. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on what you think of a recession. How do you think the economy is looking right now? Does the definition even matter? Put a comment down below. We saw some earnings reports come in that weren't that great. Like we had Snap, that fell 39% one day, and we had a lot of other companies that beat expectations. Looking at the Consumer Price Index, otherwise known as CPI, this is one measure for inflation, and that's been 9.1% over the trailing 12 months. And the US Bureau of Labor and Statistics, they actually put this data on their website, so if you want, you can go check that out. I'll put a link in the description. And essentially, you can just see which categories have the highest CPI. We have things like fuel, food, motor parts, all fairly high over the last 12 months. Now, looking at the snapshot of this portfolio, it's just a hair above $26,000, a gain of $4,900, and that puts us at a return of about 36%. In the past month alone, the portfolio is up $1,600. With that said, let's get into the dividends. Alright, it's been a pretty tame month as far as dividends are concerned, but one thing that's great regardless of how the economy performs is that these dividends are going to keep rolling in. And quite frankly, I don't even care how the economy is right now because my time horizon is quite long. Now, if you recently retired or you're thinking about retiring, then it's probably a bit more concerning. But for me, I don't really care. So starting out, we got Coca-Cola, $2.68. They had fairly good earnings report. They beat expectations by about 5% on their earnings per share. Genuine Parts Company came in at $7.06. Love this company, been investing with them for a few years now, and they have been performing great. Nike up next, more of a growth company, pretty low dividend yield, but they paid 79 cents. Vici up next, they own a lot of real estate on the Las Vegas Strip, and they brought in $7.40. After that is Realty Income Corp. This is a monthly paying REIT. They own a lot of commercial real estate that you drive by every day, buildings like Walgreens, etc. $4.66 is what they brought in. Up next is Stag. This is another monthly paying REIT, but they focus more on industrial properties, particularly warehouses, and they paid me $2.43. Now, the frequency of a dividend doesn't really matter, but REITs in general, they typically pay monthly. So while it doesn't matter as much, it is really nice to see these payments come in month after month. After that is Electric Utility, DTE. This is based out of Detroit, and they paid $1.14. SPHD is next. This is a monthly paying ETF comprised of S&P 500 companies that tend to have lower volatility. $7.08 is what I got paid from them this month. And then to round everything off, we got $2.12 from Cisco Corp. Not the technology company, but this is the food distribution company. And when we put everything together, that adds up to $35.36. So nothing to write home about, but I think the important thing here is that we're on an upward trend. Compared to this time last year, we brought in $23, so about $13 more than this time last year. Compared to this time last quarter, the first month, we got $33, so a couple more dollars than the first month of last quarter. If you do want a copy of the spreadsheet, I'll put a link in the description below. And I want to emphasize that I make these videos to show you this dividend income journey. Essentially, I'm on a path to create financial independence, generate some passive income, and share the steps along the way in hope that it gives you inspiration to start your own journey as well, because I truly believe that everyone deserves to be happy, to be financially independent, and if you have a strategy in place and work really hard, you can achieve those goals. Anyway, that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you so much for checking it out. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button. And if you want to see these monthly updates, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thanks everybody, and good luck investing.